Good morning, interns. Hope we're all feeling spry and lively at this lovely 7 a.m. in the morning. Well, such excited nods. Fun, isn't it? I hope none of you are too attached to your beds, because this won't be the first premature parting you'll undergo. Don't worry. You'll get used to it. Here, I took the liberty of doing all of your jobs for you for now, and I got you all coffee. That should help with the not wanting to be alive thing. I suggest getting a nice caffeine addiction going. It'll get you through the day. Now, all cynicism aside, thank you all so much for applying to our internship program and gritting your teeth through the rigorous screenings. I know they're quite hellish from what I remember of them. But if you're sitting here, it means you're all made of slightly tougher stuff. So I expect there will be tougher challenges to come that you are more than up to the task for. Now, you're probably wondering why they chose me to lead this program. And the answer is quite simple. I've still got life left behind my eyes, but I'm not about to take shit from anybody. I'm the one at this office who gets things done. I'm the one who solves problems. Whenever one of the higher-ups chooses to practice their talents for sabotage in our operation, I'm the one who sets things straight. It's a real fucker of a job, but I worked hard to get where I got to, and scraped every scrap of respect I deserve together with hard work and a whole lot of stubborn determination. They chose me because that's what they like to see, and they're hoping I will rub off on you all. But that is entirely going to depend on you now, isn't it? I've got high hopes for all of you. You're all energetic, young, fresh minds. You've got new ideas and modern ambitions. That's what this company needs. You just need to learn how to distinguish between the ambitious and the naive. And to help you do that, I've assembled my own little crack team of instructors, who you all will be shadowing during your time here. You'll be getting coffee for them, printing documents, running papers back and forth like an old-timey newspaper boy, and in return they will teach you how to do your job, and more importantly, how to stand back up after getting knocked on your ass. Because you will. We all do sometimes. It's just about getting back up. Now, your first challenge for the day will be to learn the layout of this office, as I'm not telling your instructors to come pick you up. You go find them. Now, if they give you any grief or do something stupid, come to me. I pick my people well, but you never know when these people decide to stop being useful. Stevens, go to office room 23B, the one with the cat poster on it. Crawfield, office 34A, the one with the wonky blinds. Otonashi, you're on the work floor. 3rd floor, right across from the supply closet. You're looking for the desk covered in succulents. Now go. Time is a precious resource. You look confused? Oh, well, my dear, I didn't assign you an office because I am going to be your instructor. I don't like to delegate all my responsibilities, you know. I just figured I'd do better with a one-on-one arrangement, rather than herding cats and looking for things to do for them. That, and you're the only girl among them. I wanted you under my direct supervision. Oh, don't look so worried. Listen, I'm sure you've been well enough intimidated by the whole little spiel back there. Really put the fear of offices into you, didn't I? Well, good. That was the point. Interns always come here shitting themselves, so eager to please and to prove their worth, all the while fearing that any of the veteran workers will turn around and bite their head off if they aren't careful. Truth is, this office ain't so bad. The whole cutthroat workplace thing is usually reserved for Hollywood and Wall Street. In reality, all you need to do to get by is put your head down and do the work set out for you. Do that reliably, and you're suddenly in a lot of good books. But I'm not trying to teach you how to get by. I'm teaching you how you can grab the business world by the horns and force it to work for you. Look, can I level with you for a second? Sure, the workplace isn't exactly eat or be eaten, but you do need to get a thick skin. When you fuck up, people will get upset at you. When you are slow, there are some real grouchy assholes out there that will complain. If you cry and let people see it's getting to you, it reflects poorly on your performance. There's little room for sensitivity in this workplace. But that doesn't mean you can't be sensitive. Yeah, sweetheart, I clocked you the moment I read your application form. You're ambitious, you're a go-getter, you're talented, but your form had people pleaser written all over it. And seeing you now only confirms those suspicions. Look, you're not trying to kiss up to anyone here. Kissing ass has never worked. All you need to care about is that you learn how this works so you know what the fuck you're talking about. Take criticism, but don't take shit. If someone yells at you, ask how you can do better. If they don't know how to answer, then just fucking ignore them. Every opinion you receive that doesn't come with a solution is worthless. Keep them thinking. Ask questions. Be bold. That's how you get somewhere, how you make impressions, and more importantly, how you improve. Yeah. Hey, I'll give you this. The sweet girl thing works great on clients, or when you're dealing with a higher-up. Be a little innocent and they'll be quicker to forgive you. Just make sure that when you smile, you've still got teeth. Like so, see? You know, monkeys see smiling as a sign of aggression. Yeah. You're cute. It's going to get you a decent way, but no one will take you seriously if you're not also competent and willing to hear feedback. See? You're already weaponizing it. Acting shy at a compliment is great. At least, you are acting, aren't you? I'm kidding, sweetheart. Don't let me tease you too much, okay? First challenge you can overcome is by practicing on me. When I give you shit, you smile and bite back, yeah? Good. Now let's get going. You're going to be my little assistant for the day. I've got a few meetings to attend and some clients to meet and then some papers to work through. I want you to be there for all of it, okay? Do well and I'll treat you to lunch. Deal? Good girl. Well then, that concludes our meeting. Any questions? Yes, Adams, I will forward your vending machine request, but I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up. We're an office, not a catering company. Great. Robinson, forward the minutes to everyone as soon as you can, please, and leave a physical copy on my desk. If you can't find time, get the new intern on your floor to do it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be. Come on, dear. You too. I saw you taking notes. Good initiative. Just be careful. Well, generally, the note-takers will be forced to do minutes for every meeting. You saw Ava, the lady with the bun? She's been taking minutes for every meeting for 3 years straight, all because the boss caught her taking notes one time. My advice? Get a laptop. It's more ambiguous. Though I guess then you can't doodle as much, can you? Oh, honey, I see everything. Next up is a client meeting. I'm afraid you can't sit in on this one. confidentiality rules and all that, and this client is pretty particular. So, I think for that one, I'll have you run some documents across the office. Need a few people to be reminded that they do, in fact, still work here, and that it means they have to do their job. Alright. Good luck, hun. I'll be in my office if you need me. It's on the 5th floor, at the end of the hall on the right. See you soon, then. It's open. Ah, hello there, sweetheart. Glad you made it. Managed to find everything? Okay. Sit anywhere you like. The couch is fine too. I'm just doing some filing. Mm-hmm. Alright, what's wrong? Cute attempt, but it's not going to work on me. Look, I get it. I told you already, I've been through the internship as well. I know shit goes down. So tell me, what happened? The guy with the beard? Brown or ginger beard? Does he look like he hunts elk, or does he look like he does stand-up at a comedy club? Poorly. Right. If you see elk guy, he's safe. Has 3 daughters, very easily projects that onto you. He'll yell at someone for you. Something tells me you got the other guy, though. Ugh, yeah. That's Reynold. He's a real piece of work. What did he say to you? Okay, so he was missing a paper. Did you check the cubby where I left you the papers, whether you missed it? You did? That's... Huh. I guess that's my mistake, then. Is the issue fixed yet? I'll check in a second, then. I'll get that to him ASAP. What else did he say? Well, you don't seem like that's what you're upset about. Again, sweetheart, I see everything. Hey, what did he say? Uh-huh. Reynold, you piece of... Right! So that's what we call an HR issue? And it's a stupid overstepping of boundaries. That is unacceptable. Listen, that guy has some kind of fucking vendetta against women ever since his wife left him after finding out about his girlfriend. That bitter piece of shit should have been fired years ago, but he does such good work and all that. Are you okay? Did he touch you or anything? Are you hurt? I mean it. Tell me if he did. There's no shame. Okay. He didn't. Good. Don't apologize. Hey. You know, when I first started working here, I used to use my lunch breaks to cry in the bathroom. Oh yeah. I mean, it was a bit rougher back then, and my personal life wasn't exactly going smoothly either, but yeah, sweetheart, I cried like a fucking baby. Sometimes, I still come back here to cry when my day goes badly. It's normal. So, if you need to cry, it's okay. Oh, ignore whatever I said about performance or whatever. That doesn't apply to me. Cry if you have to. It'll be better in the long run if you do. I'd rather you get it out now than bottle it up. There you go. There you are. Let it all out. Good girl. I'm not going to hug you because that would be a whole other HR issue entirely, but if you hug me, I won't report it. Oh, come here, hun. It's gonna be okay. You're safe here. I'll protect you. What do you mean, why am I so nice to you? Well, I guess I see a bit of myself in you. From way back when. And because I can tell you're smart. I can see your potential. Plus, you're cute, which helps. I don't like seeing pretty girls cry. There. Deep breaths. Good girl. Good girl. Why do I call you... Oh! Habit, I guess. It's, I don't know. Do you not like it? I'll stop if you want me to. I just, I don't know. Trying to tell you you're doing a good job. And that's typically how I do that with... Oh, wow, this is not a topic for the work floor. No, don't mind it. It's fine. I'll stop. No? Okay then. I won't stop saying it? Huh. Nothing, just didn't think you'd be... Never mind. Do you feel better now? Good. Then, let's finish up this paperwork and we can go grab lunch, okay? Yeah, it's my treat. You did good. I should also make a quick stop by HR to file a report. Nothing there. Here, let me show you how our system works. Right, so obviously soon you'll be getting your own login code, but for now you'll use a temp one. I'll get this to you later. When you log in, you'll see here that you're immediately entered into the VM. If you ever click out accidentally, you can always find it back under... Ah, hello, darling. Come on in. Coffee? Wait, have I given you my order today? I don't remember. No, I definitely haven't. Then what did you... A venti mocha with soy milk and a single pump of caramel syrup. Yes, that's exactly right. Did you memorize my coffee order? Huh. Well, if your goal was to impress me, you've certainly reached it. It's very thoughtful of you. Is that a cake pop? That better be for yourself. Right. Of course you got to. Well, I'm not one to bring snacks to the office like that, but since you went through the effort, I suppose one time won't hurt. I'll save this for later. Thank you. Did you want something? Well, with the memorized coffee order, the cake pop, your self-satisfied little smile, I'd almost think you're trying to butter me up. And now a compliment. Sweetheart, subtlety is not your strong suit, is it? Very well. Consider me buttered. What can I help you with? you want to work in here today? Well, we shouldn't make too much of a habit out of it, but no harm in it for now. Can I ask why? It's Reynold again, isn't it? Did he say something? Just seems grumpy today, huh? Well, I did sick HR on him. He's likely quite bitter about the whole ordeal. If he's half as spiteful as I imagine he is, I wouldn't put it past him to hold a grudge instead of taking a look inwards for once. All right then. You can work in here until things have settled down some. For now, we've done all we can regarding that man. Until he does something else, a warning is all they'll give him. I know. It is frustrating. Even the most progressive workplace can have its hang-ups about taking direct action without ample evidence, so to speak. But hey, you're free to take shelter, and, no need to bribe me next time, okay? You can just ask. I did tell you you could come in here whenever you needed a break from it all, right? Just consider it an extended break. If you're looking for something to do, you can take the leftmost pile of papers from my desk. Please sort them by client, with the oldest forms at the top. You think you can manage? Alright, get started on that, and I'll have more for you to do as I finish up my own projects. I've got a meeting with the rest of management this afternoon, so I'll have to leave you to your own devices for a little while. Feel free to stay, though. No need for gratitude, darling. You can thank me by helping me sort through this mess. This pile of papers is disorganized enough to make an archivist cry. I've got words for whoever brought it here in this state. Clearly, not every intern is as dedicated to their work as you, All right. Less humility, more sitting your butt down and working, all right? Wonderful. Good girl. Good job. How is it coming along? Good. I'll look it over in a second. I just need a moment to... For the record, if anyone asks, you did not see me walk into my office and collapse onto the couch like a drunk college student. Look, this is why it's in here. If you're making use of its privileges, you're not allowed to criticize my use of it. How are you finding it? I mean, the office, your internship, the job. You've been here a few weeks now. We've gotten to know each other a bit, but I've yet to hear your thoughts about it. How are you feeling? Aside from the obvious thorn in both our sides. Right. Good to hear. Glad you didn't say you were enjoying it. Then I'd have known you were lying. Rewarding is a good word to use for it. Smart girl. I know the work can be pretty... Well, we're being informal, aren't we? It can be pretty shit. You can chuckle, sweetheart, but the frustrations of the past few weeks are very typical of work in an office like this. Just in case you were still holding on to the idea of some glamorous lifestyle. This line of work will keep your bank account healthy, but it will take your mind in return if you aren't careful. Good. Good. Take a break if you need, by the way. I feel bad watching you sort through papers whilst I'm deflating like one of those inflatable waving tube men outside a car dealership. I know, right? Aren't I the poet? Put the papers away. Your task as an intern right now is to take a break. No arguing. I'm pulling rank. Break time. Good job. Sit with me whilst I'm lounging like a house cat. Oh, I suppose I'll share. I'll get up so you can sit. No. What do you mean, no? I'm just making space for you. Lay back down. You're certainly getting demanding. Besides, how do you suppose I lay back down with your legs in the way? What, you want me to put my head on your lap or something? Oh, that is what you're saying, isn't it? Oh, darling, it's not that I'm averse to the idea, it's more that it really wouldn't be appropriate for me to do that with an intern. Yes, I know it's only a problem if one of us reports it, but it's a matter of power dynamics, and I do not want to abuse them and mistreat you. You know, maybe we should just get back to work instead of lounging like... Hey, what are you... Fine. Not much I can do about it when you literally push my head down. But mind you, I'm taking a note of this. Well, not exactly this, but your stubborn disobedience. I know I said you need to be a little stubborn to succeed, but you know well enough that I did not mean it like this. But it's not like this is an unwelcome gesture, so I'll play ball. This time. You've got a look on your face. No, I was wondering if you'd ask. Yes, the meeting was that bad. Well, not bad, just... They're looking to promote me. I mean, yes, it is a good thing, but... Well, it's a lot of extra responsibility. I'd have to move to a different floor, be assigned an entirely different workload. That, and have to go to a training program for God, 2 weeks? I hate traveling. Oh yes, why do you think I took an office job over any other one? At least then I can sit behind the same desk every day and never have to drive or board a plane or walk anywhere further than the vending machine and back. Lazy? Some intern you are calling me lazy. I thought by now I'd have earned a bit of a better image. God, I know I should by all means take it. It's like a 40% salary increase and not too much more taxing than my current job. I don't want to go to that program. Hmm. I know I said I was lounging like a house cat, but does that mean you have to pet my hair like one? Yeah, I seem tired because I am tired, and it's not unpleasant, but I really don't know if we should be... Okay, okay. Little intern got mouthy, huh? Fine. I'll shut up and let you comfort me. Again, don't get used to it. I'm only allowing it because I don't want to move my limbs to stop you. This is nice. I'll give you that. You're very sweet. Yes, of course you are. I'm supposed to be teaching you the ropes. You're the intern here. Instead, I'm lying on the couch with my head in your lap whilst you pet my hair. I'd call it a role reversal, but that implies I'm supposed to be doing this to you, which, again, is very much not... Yes, okay. I will shut up about it. I can understand you are wanting to do this out of your own volition, and I'm not using my position to influence you, but it's a passive thing. Please just know there is no obligation. You will score fine as an intern even without this. You're the best intern we've had in a while, and you're learning to stand your ground. I'd have given you a fantastic evaluation even without your sneaky little gifts and whatever this is. It's not because of your evaluation. You say that. All right. If you say so. Oh, I don't know what I'll do. Typically, these training trips are quite boring and... well, they've left a bad taste in my mouth, is all. There's a company policy that allows you to take a partner with you on business trips. Something about being focused on people and family values or something. I used to do that when I still had a partner. But for some reason, these trips always brought out the worst in me. I'd get so focused on performance and doing it right that, well, my partners always just assumed they were coming with me for a vacation and then ended up getting ignored and... shallow? I wouldn't call it that. They were right, most of them. It's not like it isn't a trend. I can get kind of absorbed in work. I'd get home late because of overtime, take my work home with me, be too tired for dates. They were justified. But ever since then, I've come to not like business trips, I guess. Both because I'm trying to be better about my work-life balance, and those trips bring out the worst in me when it comes to overworking. That, and, well, going alone now just reminds me of how single I am. God, why am I telling you this? You don't need to know about all that. That's probably bad. Undermining my status as a role model here. I might not be as good of an example as I seem. At least if you're not trying to become the best at cultivating burnout. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What did you say? You? Come with me? Hold on, darling. You'd be stuck with me for 2 weeks, you know? And the amenities the company will pay for are generally focused on, well, partners. Like girlfriends. Besides, I haven't even said yes yet. I do want the promotion, yeah. I guess the company would keep me from feeling lonely, sure, but I don't want you to feel ignored either. Girlfriend or not, the cold shoulder is never fun. Did you just say I could become your intern? And what, pray tell, do you have to teach me, then? An internship in self-care. Really now? Self-care and having fun. Anything else? Taking it easy, right. Laziness. I thought you said I was already lazy. Sounds like I'm the expert in that regard. I don't know, hun. That's a lot to do for, well, someone you met less than 3 weeks ago. I know you're serious, but... Okay. I'll think about it. You're sure you want to go? With me? There's no convincing you, is there? All right. Fine. You can come along as my relaxation monitor. You make sure I don't overwork, and you get a free couple weeks off work on an all-expense-paid trip. All right. I will forward you the details soon. Make sure you got everything you'll need. All right, that break was long enough. Time to get back to papers. Oh, you were hoping I'd fall asleep, weren't you? Takes more than that to trick me, sweetheart. Now, let's see what you've done so far. Good morning. I hope I didn't make you wait too long. Good. The car's out front. Do you need any help with, luggage? Oh, please. I insist. Here, I'll take that. You just worry about your carry-on. All ready to go? Do you have your keys? Phone? Wallet? All right then. I parked just over here. Want your bag in the back? There's still some space. All right, go ahead. It's open. All right. And just to check one final time. I know. I promise this is the last time I ask. No turning back after this one. But are you sure you want to go with me on this business trip? I'll be fine on my own, I promise. I can handle a little bit of overworking. This isn't my first business trip, sweetheart. I'm just triple checking that you're really sure about, well, this whole endeavor. Because, it's a little silly and a lot of emotional labor, so I would not want you to feel pressured at all. You are sure you're fine with the stress and the effort and this stubborn hag you're going with? All right, it's your funeral. In that case, off we go. Feel free to turn on the radio or something if you want. I don't mind. So, you talked a big game, but have you ever flown before? Hey, I'm not trying to doubt your airport-based abilities. I'm just making sure I don't need to be worrying about first flight anxieties here. You'll be fine? Alright. I'll take your word for it then. But have you ever flown business class? Oh yes, that's right. I don't care for luxury all that much. Why should we be special just for working in an office? But I also won't complain about extra comfort on what is already the least comfortable way to travel. Oh, it's a very different experience. You'll see. Less cramped, less stiff, more service. If you didn't think money ruled the world before now, you'd certainly think so after flying business class. The difference is astounding with some of these flights. Almost makes you feel guilty. But hey, we're not the ones paying, and if the company insists, who are we to turn them down? Glad to see you're excited about it. Honestly, feeling guilty won't get you anywhere. It's best just to enjoy these exclusive little benefits whilst we can. Never refuse a free upgrade. What? Even with my eyes on the road, I can feel you looking, you know? You think I wouldn't be opportunistic? We're not at the office right now, so I feel just fine telling you. But, just so you know, this doesn't leave this car, okay? Our CEO is a loser. Oh yeah, him and his whole board of directors are truly some stereotypical businessmen, if that tells you anything. Of course, I'm grateful for the job and the promotion, but I am very much aware of how replaceable I am, and how eager they would be to replace me. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if down the line they place me in some kind of glass cliff situation. Glass cliff. Well, you know what the glass ceiling is? The idea that women can't move upwards easily in companies and as entrepreneurs due to the invisible wall placed there by, the patriarchy and all that. The glass cliff is where, when a company's failing due to a bunch of mistakes or corrupt decisions made by the previous, usually male CEO, and they then promote a woman to be in charge. Usually ambitious, hard-working women who will give their all to fix the mistakes her male peers left behind. But it is usually a fruitless effort, as the company is already doomed in most situations. And since the company goes down under the leadership of the woman, she takes all the blame for the mistakes she tried to clean up. Yeah, it's messed up. I empathize with women like that a lot. It's not exactly the same, but the manager before me was that kind of guy. So, who knows? Maybe in future I will... Though maybe that's kind of egotistical of me to think. Who says I even remotely have to get promoted upwards that far, that quickly? I'm sure they'll see me spending my potential long before that happens. Boy, what a cheerful topic, huh? Anyways, the point of that whole tangent was, I have no problem taking free things from the company. I'll squeeze them dry of everything they're willing to offer whilst I work here. It might be soul-draining work, but I'll be damned if I don't make sure my soul comes at a big ol' cost. So be sure to take full advantage, sweetheart. Live out your consumerist fantasies because it is all on company payroll. Boss makes $1, I make a dime, so I raid the hotel drinks bar on company time. So, speaking of a drinks bar, have you given any thought to your schedule? Well, knowing you took your position as leisure manager very seriously and have already selected a whole array of activities. What's on the schedule? Oh, come on, just tell me one thing. Really? But I'm so curious. Alright. If you say that it is vital to my enjoyment, I won't ask anymore. Today. You know what, though? I am excited. Yes, I am. I haven't looked forward to a business trip like this in a long time. Well, if you won't tell me about your schedule, do you have any work gossip? I mean, hey, we're on a trip, right? No supervisors around here anywhere. I already showed you my terrifying and shameful feminist ideals. You can get a little bit naughty. Phrased it like what? I didn't phrase anything weird. What are you talking about? No idea what you mean. No, but come on. Spill. Oh? Did he now? No way. How haven't I heard about this earlier? I think this is our room. We'll find out, I guess. Open sesame. Bed, come to mama. Don't laugh. I told you I hated flying, right? This is the result of flying, right here. I am beat. Dead. Set me out with the trash 'cause I feel like garbage. Did you at least enjoy the flight? How did you like living it up among high society in business class? Good. I'm glad. What time is it? Oh, already? Well, break over, I guess. What? I gotta get started on my preparations. Besides, I have to check in with the program and get my schedule and retrieve my entry pass, not to mention needing to read up on... I'm going to bite your hand if you don't take it off. I need to do these things. What do you want me to do? These things still need to happen today, and they're not just going to do themselves. Yeah, you are here to manage my stress. Yes, I told you to correct me when I was pushing myself too hard. Yes, okay, I get it. I guess I will just rest. For now. But just for 15 minutes. 20. Fine, 30, but that's my final offer. Alright. I will relax for 30 minutes. I know you're not going to answer me, but why are you doing this again? What I mean is, what is the reason you wanted to do this for me? I very much emphasized how this would be stressful and maybe even unpleasant. I continuously gave you a way out, kept reminding you over and over that you didn't have to, and yet you are so insistent on this. Why? Because you want to. How entirely vague and unhelpful. But alright, keep your secrets then. Just so you know, I'm not the one to butter up for promotion in this company, okay? That's a step higher up. Although, I am being promoted. You aren't trying to get all nepotism on me, are you? Just a joke, sweetheart. I'll take your angry refutal as proof that you aren't. Though, if you were, it would be working. Nothing? I have a proposal. Oh, my dear nepotism baby. Oh, come on, it's a little funny. Alright. How's this? I'm feeling pretty rested already. How about... Hold on. I go do all that stuff I mentioned right now, and then when I'm done, we go get dinner, and then the rest of the evening we spend relaxing. You want me to rest, right? Would you rather I rest right now, or the whole evening, starting in like an hour or two? You're thinking about it. It's a good deal. Takeout? You want to spend our boss's money on getting takeout? Expensive takeout. Well, okay, I just figured. Alright. Not going anywhere after my tasks. Relaxing in the hotel room. Is it maybe that you're tired from traveling too? Ooh, busted. No, that's fair. We'll get some nice, expensive takeout and spend the evening here. I will bow to your expertise, my mentor. I kiss your ring, sire. Imagine there's a ring on this finger. Mwah. Mwah. You okay? You just went quiet all of a sudden. Thinking of takeout, huh? You must be hungry then. Sure. Alright, in that case, I'll try to be quick about it. Feel free to order ahead of me. Here, the company credit card. Just use this to pay and I'll write it off as company expenses. Oh, I'm not picky. Choose what you like. Wonderful. Well then, be right back. Oh, alright, I'm back. Yep, I've got everything taken care of. All the schedules and passes and check-ins and what have you. I am ready to work. Except I'm not going to, because I need my rest for tomorrow. Yes, that's right. I knew that. Wait, what's happening tomorrow? I will have to find out. Alright, just make sure to plan around my schedule, okay? Here, I got an extra copy for you. Oh, of course. You want to be mysterious and surprise me, so the least I can do is facilitate your mischief by making sure you actually can without dragging me out of a lecture. So, what did you end up? I'll get that. Yes. Thank you. You'll never believe who it was. It was this man called Delivery Driver. They call kids such strange things these days. Come on, let's sit down. Oh, sushi, You know what? That's smart. Oh, yeah. Sushi is one of those foods that actually does get better the more expensive it gets. So, good. Glad you didn't decide to spend it on some kind of gold-leafed caviar fusion meal. I don't know what chefs make nowadays. Foie gras, that's the thing. Why, thank you. I pride myself on my culinary genius, aka knowing this one expensive thing. Now, don't mind if I do. I am starved. Well, it's getting late. It is when you have to get up at the crack of dawn for an introductory event. I swear, they make these schedules specifically to weed out the weak. But regardless, it's time to go turn in, which brings me to my next point. I've actually been wondering this, but they didn't give you your own card, did they? Yep. Alright, then it's as I suspected. Well, remember when I told you that the company arranges things for, like, partners to come with you? The only way I was going to be able to take you along was by, lying a little bit and calling you my partner. So, all of our arrangements are, technically for couples. And, well, you said you didn't mind when we initially talked about it, so... There's... Oh, Christ. There's only one bed. You don't sound very upset over this news. I mean, I don't think I expected you to be angry or sad. I think at most I kind of expected a, like, bashful hesitance. Not you, getting this excited. Or smiling like that. You... What? You were hoping for this. What? Why? So you could catch me sneaking out. I'm not a teenager. I wasn't going to sneak out. Where would I even go? Wait, there's actually a private seating area in the lobby? Where you can work? Okay, maybe I might have, but I didn't know about that. Regardless. So, you're fine sharing a bed? We can do the whole, pillow barrier thing, if you like. Not that I'm going to get all grabby in my sleep or anything, I just want to make sure you're not uncomfortable. Yeah, like, you're already getting in. Now that you mention it, you're already in pajamas. You had long figured out that there was only one bed, hadn't you? I guess I'm the slow one then. Well, I'll go wash my face and change then. Right. What? Oh my god, what? Oh. My pajamas. Yeah, I knew it. They're stupid, aren't they? I was gifted it as a joke. Well, because I always wear a suit at work, because I'm constantly under threat of surprise meetings, so it's smart. And some colleagues of mine in a team I managed before being promoted thought it'd be a fun parting gift to get me pajamas that look exactly like a suit. They're really comfy, okay? I wasn't going to ever wear them, but then I tried them on and they're just really high quality. All right, you little imp, come here. Yeah, who's laughing now, huh? Should have never told me you were ticklish. Okay, say uncle then. Come on, say uncle. All right. I will show mercy. But remember this day. The day you made fun of my super dignified, classy business pajamas. Oh yes, I'm reclaiming it. Right. Should get off you now. Sorry. Got a little close for comfort there. My bad. Probably jet lag, making my brain a bit fuzzy. No, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just move on from that. Sorry, I didn't quite hear you. What was that? Have I ever heard of cuddle therapy? Yes. Are you saying you... I should have known. Should have trusted my gut a little more. You are clingy, aren't you? You're just a little bit needy. I always thought you got a little odd whenever I complimented your work ethic. That explains why you were so oddly pleased with the bed situation. You're one of the types to hug all your friends, I imagine. Alright then. I'm not against it right now. Well, it's not like it's all too different from what we already did in the office. Plus, I mean, you're not here as my colleague anyways. You're here as, well, officially a partner, but we know a friend, a concerned citizen, a leisure manager. So, alright. Come here. Scoot in. There we go. Damn. You can tell you're no stranger to cuddling. Yeah, you're quite good at it. Maybe I've been a little too uptight. You just want to help, and you like hugs. That's fine. Maybe this is exactly what I need to be a little less stressed. Whoa, hold your horses. What do you mean we can do this at the office? Wouldn't that be, I don't know, risky? I don't know how HR would feel about... I'll think about it. That's all I can promise. For now. Besides, you're already thinking about being back at work? Who's the workaholic now, Alright. We should sleep. I should sleep. Early day tomorrow. Right. Right. Then... good night, sweetheart. Hello. Hi. Yes. I know. Listen, alright? Calm down. I can explain. I know we had plans. I know. But listen, I really couldn't help this one. I didn't want to. There were some board members at this seminar, and they pulled me into one of those conversations. You know, the one company leaders tend to have with promising employees. I was as good as coerced into getting a coffee with them and talking about the company's future prospects, and it was, well, informative and exhausting. You have to understand, I was doing everything I could to try and leave, but they're my bosses, even more directly in future, and this did not feel like an optional activity. I'm sorry, darling. I know you worked hard on your schedule, but I couldn't get away. Yeah. Reschedule? No, you don't have to. No, sweetheart, I know. I mean, I know it wouldn't be much effort. Yes, I know. I'm just saying that... Stop! Don't reschedule, please! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you. You just weren't listening, and... No excuses. I'm sorry. I'm stressed, and I took it out on you like I always do, and it's not okay. We can still go, if you want to. Do I want to? Do you want me to be honest? Oh, please don't look at me like that. No, please. Hey. Turn around. Look at me. Look. It's not about you. If anything, this business trip has been one of the best ones I've had. I've gotten work done, yes, but I also managed to spend time with you, and I enjoyed it. I really did. I had fun on the little boat tour. I really did enjoy the spa, however impatient I was at the time. It's not my fault I can't sit still properly. The restaurants, the little day trips, the pampering, the tourism. All of it was good, and I enjoyed having you there. But I'm still working, training, and schmoozing with corporate bigwigs that I don't particularly like because they look and sound like they aren't on speaking terms with their children. And I pushed myself to go to these things with you even when I was tired, even when I was stressed, because I didn't want to disappoint you. I didn't want your work to be for nothing. I wanted to change. But I think with all this walking around, constantly doing thing after thing after thing, I'm just more tired. I'm not relaxed. I'm Well, yeah. And again, it is fun. I have fun. But that's mostly because I'm spending time with someone I actually enjoy spending time with. Not because of where we are and what we are doing. So don't be upset, please. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I didn't know how to without sounding like I was pulling back on my promise and like disrespecting all the effort you put in without anything in return at all. Thank you. Thank you. I was worried you'd be mad. Oh, that's a huge relief, honestly. Phew. I mean, yes, we could stay in and rest, but I realized I never really told you what I normally do to unwind, did I? Or, well, one of the things I do. This isn't all I do. I should preface that before I say this. Okay, well, sometimes, if I've had a stressful day, week, month at work, I will go down to one of the local bars I like, get a few cocktails, unwind a little. So, if you wanted to do something today, I could use a drink. Are you sure? You're allowed to say no if you want to stay in. Alright. Sure. I'm pretty sure I saw a decent bar on one of our outings the other day. Want to give it a try? Alright then. Let me just get myself looking a little less haggard then. Give me just a few minutes. Alright. Sounds good. Alright. Here we are. You know what? This place looks pretty good. I hope the drinks are as good as the decor, because this looks quality. Which is a little worrying, because that usually means $30 cocktails, but then again, what's wrong with a treat every now and then? Where do I usually sit? Well, normally I go on my own, so I gravitate more towards the bar, though that's because I'm usually alone, and the bartenders can... And there she goes. Alright. You sure about sitting at the bar? No, I don't mind. Just making sure you don't, since it tends to be more like out there in the open. I can understand the need for a little cubby space to relax in. Alright, sure thing. Do you have an order ready? Or shall I order for you? How familiar are you with bars? Oh, well, let me introduce you to some of my favorites then. The Alex Special. Don't worry about the price, it's my treat. Hey there! Good evening, we're doing fine, thanks. It's been a long day, you know what I mean? Oh yes, you know it. I am drowning in work, but I'd rather be drowning in a drink right now. Could you get me 2 sex on the beaches? One for me and one for her. Awesome, you're the best. No rush, take your time. I think you'll like these. They're more tropical. Very easy to drink, though you might have guessed with the name there. It's like peach, orange, cranberry drink with vodka. You'll see. Yeah, I guess this feels a little more natural, if that's the right word for it. Not that it's better than your activities. Just, lower stakes. And familiar. less impressions to process. You look good tonight, by the way. Yeah, I like your outfit. It's cute. You're welcome. Ah, there's the drinks. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So, cheers? What should we cheers to, you think? And don't say my promotion. I'm sick and tired of cheersing to that. Sure. I'll cheers to that. To having fun. And yeah, no, I swear he actually said that. And wait, it gets worse. Remember that girl I told you about? She's about to transfer in and become his supervisor. It's a bloodbath waiting to happen, and I'm morbidly curious. Are you still having fun? Good. I'm glad. Are you, doing okay on the old, soberness scale? Oh, Wait, okay, let me tell you a secret. I'm, like, super good at seeming sober. Like, people can never really tell when I'm drunk if I try. Trust me, I'm at an appropriate level for 5 cocktails. As are you. You're swaying. Okay. I think we should start winding down because I don't want to have to drag you back to the hotel. I know, but the most important part of bars is knowing when to quit. Trust me. Hey, Angelo, could we get some water? Appreciated. Put a $20 tip on my tab, okay? You got it. Yeah, Angelo. He told us his name a while ago, you remember? The bartender? Oh, wait. You might have been distracted by those guys taking shots. It's okay, darling. Thanks. Here, drink up. Finish the whole thing, and then we should head back. It's getting pretty late anyways. It totally is. Look, it's like 9:45. That is late if you have a workshop at 6 and like to take your sweet time before bed, making sure you won't get a hangover. Alright, come on now. No complaints, pretty girl. Drink up now. That's right. All of it. Good girl. Oh, shit. Right. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot I shouldn't be calling you that anymore. Well, because I don't want to give off the idea that I am, like, creeping on you or anything. You like it? You're drunk. Because I'm your boss. That's just silly. Go on. We should, get back to the hotel room, Alright. Up. Whoa. Hello, Wobbles. Steady now. Here, you can hold on to me. Yes, snuggle in. Alright. Okay. Bye, Angelo. Good night. Yes, this way, Angel. I know you're not that drunk, but drunk enough. Just like I'm definitely too drunk to be doing anything. Ugh, never mind. No, it's nothing. I swear, it's fine. Come on, let's get you back, Home sweet home. Or like, hotel sweet hotel. Okay, I know you were wobbly, but you aren't that wobbly. You don't have to cling on that tight. What? You just want to? Oh, well. Okay. But only because you're cute. Yeah, you're cute. Don't tell me you don't know. How are you not cute? I literally had to stop calling you a good girl because I was starting to get... Never mind. No, I shouldn't say. Don't come on me. It's just bad. Where are we going? Yes, I can see that. But why are we going to the bed? Still need to shower and... Hi. Close. But say what again? That you're cute? No. What then? The girl thing? You don't know what you're asking. You're drunk. I know you say you like it now, but what if it got weird and then in the morning you regret it and I've ruined everything? What do you mean you always have? Liked it? What? I don't know. I don't want to get the wrong idea. I mean, I don't even know if you're into girls. I just... Huh? Why would I need to know if... You are playing with fire, girl. I have a limit of how much I can hold back, and you are pushing it. Fuck it. I'm too drunk for this. You want it so bad then? Fine. Look at me. In my eyes. Are you willing to work for it? Good. Say please. Please, Alex. Not good enough. Say please. Beg for it. That's better. Good girl. Scoot up. Let me get on the bed. You're touching me in a lot of places, sweetheart. Does that mean I can return the favor? Oh, good. Finally. Oh. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Final time. I promise. Before we go any further, do you want this? Are you sure? Right here? Like this? With me? I'm drunk, but I need to know you want more. I need to know this is okay. You want more? Say it. Good girl. Well, then, I'll give you everything you've been wanting. Lie back and enjoy. Yes. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. Yes, I promise it will not happen again. Adjusting to the new position, yes. It's a change of pace, that's all it is. Yes, sir. Thank you. Goodbye. Yes. What is wrong with me? Come on, Alex, pull it together. You're not a teenager anymore. Be a goddamn adult and get your shit together. Stop thinking about her and focus on your work. You can leave it on the pile. I'll get to it in a... Oh. Hello, you. Can I, help you with anything? Uh-oh. Forgive me, sweetheart, but the words, "we need to talk," have never been a sign of anything good. Yes. Sorry. Hang this on the door and close it. In fact, lock it. I'll let people know I'm in a confidential meeting, let's call it. Which is what this is, I suppose. And, close the blinds, too. Just in case, to be safe. I think we both know what you want to talk about, don't we? I mean, is it the elephant in the room? Because what happened, and neither of us have talked about it even once since we did. And you could cut this tension with a butter knife, it's so fraught. Alright, yes, it is about the fact that we... I mean, I wasn't going to be quite so blunt, but yes, we had sex. We sure did do that. I'm not avoiding you. Excuse you, I've been perfectly available to be talked to. I've just been uncertain on how to move forward, and you weren't doing much either to break the silence. Well, how was I meant to? I spent this entire time worrying about having crossed the line and done things I cannot take back. Said things I cannot take back. Everyone knows you shouldn't fuck your boss, and whilst I may not exactly be your employer, I'm certainly a few rungs above you as an intern, and Right. Okay. Let's just calm down a moment. Both of us. Right. So, what specifically did you want to talk about today? What are we? How do you... Oh. Sorry, that wasn't really what I was expecting? Well, no, You've been so quiet and distant that I thought I thought you'd grown uncomfortable with me. You were drunk, after all, and I took advantage of that to... I mean, yes, I was drunk as well, sure. And Yes, I know. I know you instigated it, but you were drunk, and... You would have done so regardless. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Back up. You would have... Okay, this is a whole different conversation now. I thought I'd have to... Okay. Right. Okay. Sit down. Come on, let's make a thing out of it then. Sit down on the couch of bad decisions. Oh, don't worry, I'm joining you. This mess is clearly mutual, so... Okay, let's just talk about this like adults. Not intern and manager. I'm just Alex right now. You just be you, okay? So, you don't regret it? At all? Hey, look me in the eyes. I have been floundering all week, ever since we got back. I have made mistake after mistake, oversight after oversight. I've had my supervisors knocking at my door because I've been so haunted by what we did, thinking I had fucked up completely, thinking I had contributed to what was already a really shitty work situation for you, and now you're telling me you wanted this all along. Stupid. What did you just call me? So, all the avoiding, and the failing to meet my eyes, the stammering, the staring, you were just shy? You were nervous. Oh, thank fuck. Wow, that is a massive relief. Oh, you have no idea, that's... So it was that good, huh? You've been blushing up a storm ever since we got back. To have you in a tizzy even a week later. I must have made quite the impact, Oh, yes. Yep, I see it now. You are just blushing because you're flustered. Oh, maybe I am stupid. You get why, though, right? You see why I was so worried. I'm not just worried about power dynamics because I've got a stick up my ass or something. It's serious stuff, you know? I've seen it happen before. To others. Authority does weird things to people. Those in the position of power overlook the way they're perceived, and when you are faced with someone that has authority over you, over your future, it can make you do things you come to regret. It's all too common that people think they want to sleep with someone above them, only to realize after the fact that they simply couldn't begin to know how to refuse if they asked. It's different. It creates a really difficult situation, and once it starts, it can trap you. I didn't want to do that to you. I didn't want you to feel like what we did would impact your future chances at this company. Like the way I felt about you would change your prospects. And maybe more importantly, I didn't want you to feel like you didn't deserve everything you worked for. Women are this world. Business, corporate, what have you. The world of money, let's say. It's not kind to people like us, you know? The values people stick to are the values that make the most money. If being accepting of gay people wasn't important to the consumer, I'm sure even this company would be much less tolerant of me. I've long been aware that everything I achieve, every sliver of success I have in this line of work, will always be undermined by the fact that I'm a woman. Not to mention a gay one. And I'm proud of that fact, mind you. I've grown some thick skin over the years, but it's not a fun part of this job. It doesn't feel nice. I had hoped that maybe, by training you myself, I could have saved you some of that grief. Prepared you better. But then, we crossed that line, and suddenly I saw myself being part of the exact problem I was trying to prevent. I wanted you to be strong, independent, confident. I wanted you to stand on your own and take this company by the horns. I really felt like I could, and then in the end, I was no better than some misogynistic jackass that sees his female employees like sex objects. I was disgusted with myself. I was worried half to death that I had ruined you. Okay, yes, I'll stop talking. I'm sorry. My mind has just been going and going and going, and I've been desperately looking for any kind of solution that would leave you less hurt. I thought about quitting my job or transferring companies, but I didn't. I... Huh? Coddling you? No, I'm not. I'm... Oh shit, have I? Come to think of it. Oh, you made every first move, didn't you? I never touched you first. Have I been seduced? Oh my god, you seduced me. And you'd do it again. You really aren't all that innocent, are you? Maybe I shouldn't be so worried about you after all. I don't think you need my help at all, do you? Well, not that kind of help, at least. Hmm? So, this is okay to you? I'm still a little hesitant, I have to admit. I'll be aware of this dynamic no matter what, but... Tell you what. If ever at all you start to feel uncomfortable or want this to stop, you tell me, okay? I can just have you transferred to a new mentor. I'm serious when I say that whatever this is, it should not and cannot impact your position at this job. Ever. I won't allow it, okay? Okay. Good. I'm really glad you trust me. That means a lot. So I bet you'll be wanting me to pick back up the pet names, hmm? Oh, please. I can tell you like them. Want to know a secret? I could tell the good girl thing had an effect on you from the very first day. You're not exactly subtle. Hey, I mean, allow a girl her fun from time to time. I was never intending to do anything about it, but you're very fun to fluster, is all. And in the moment, it did good to dispel all that tension you were carrying around. And hey, you got comfortable with me pretty quick, didn't you? I'd say it helped. Showed you I was open to play? Not like that. I mean, playful. I was playful, which is comfortable to be around. You get it. If anything, maybe you got a little too comfortable. Oh? I have no idea, do I? I think I have an inkling, at least. Really now? Enlighten me then, sweetheart. What has been going on in that pretty little head of yours? Oh, I mean, we are on the bad decisions couch, aren't we? Show me. Hmm. Hmm. Good girl. Hmm. You're me. Good girl. You have no idea how much I've been thinking of you. Oh, yes. That night has been replaying over and over and over in my head. Ah, the feeling of your lips, your soft skin, your needy eyes looking up at me, the way you begged for more. The way you were shuddering and twitching in my arms like a little baby fawn after I had my way with you again and again and again. I've been so torn. Wanting it again, wanting more of it, but knowing I shouldn't. Oh, it drove me crazy. I haven't been able to focus at all. But now, I don't have to worry as much anymore. Now you're here. And you want me, don't you? I know, baby. I know. And you'll get me. Later. Hey now, what? You want to do it at work? Sweetheart, no. We've been in here with the door locked, but that doesn't mean people can't hear if we get loud enough. And I know from experience that you are not all that quiet. Really now. You can be. That's cute, baby, but no, not now. Besides, I'm behind on work. But maybe we can get drinks after work, hmm? Sounds good. I know a place right next door to where I live. That way, you don't have to worry about getting home. It'll be the weekend anyways, right? Would you mind crashing with me? Good. In that case, you're still on the couch. Alright then, maybe just one more bad decision, but then you and I are getting back to work, okay? Perfect. Mm. Mm. Needy. Don't worry. We have time. I'll show you. I'll show you all that for you. Fuck, what was it? Come in. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Yes, just put it on the desk over there. I'll get to it in a second. I know you remember my order. You're so good. I thought you were done with coffee runs. Didn't I upgrade you from those a while ago? Oh. Well, that's really sweet of you. You didn't have to. I mean, you've been through it. We have people for that. No, I appreciate it. It'll taste much better coming from you. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just, hard at work. There's just a lot that needs doing, that's all. And I'm trying to slam my head against the wall until it gets done. Oh, I don't have time for a break, I'm sorry. If I don't get this done today, there's gonna be problems. Yeah. Well, Terry's sick, so someone needed to pick up the slack. Help. Okay, yeah, I can help. What's the problem? What are you struggling with? Let me look. This again. I thought I taught you how to do this already. Twice. You know how to do this. You know why I know? Because the other day, when I was in a meeting and you couldn't get to me, you figured out how to do it just fine. In fact, you had no issue at all, no mistakes. I think you're just looking for an excuse to come see me. Am I somewhere in the ballpark? Yeah, I figured. Well, you're cute and a scheming little thing, but I don't think I have time to entertain you, darling. I need to finish this project. Go ahead and take a look. I don't think you'll know what it's about, though. Go ahead. That's the quarterly review. That's for the sales report. There's a new client and they need integrating, and we're understaffed, so I'm taking care of that. It's not gibberish. I'm just jotting down notes so that I don't forget. The system works for me. It is it not? Does it not make sense to you? I mean, here, um, paper, place, money goes to boss and check client account not 46, 47. I don't. Okay, maybe it doesn't make sense because I don't remember what the fuck I was trying to say there, but I'm getting through it. I'm just having a block. I'm not getting anywhere right now, but I will get it done today. Even if I need to stay after, I can do it. I can do it. Check me. I promised I washed behind my ears. Fine, yes, you can check me. Oh, hello. Hi, hello. Yes, is this how you check people? Forehead to forehead? I hope you're not doing this with anyone else. Oh, fever. You're so dramatic. I don't have a fever. It's just hot in here. I know the AC is on. I'm working hard, okay? The body heat is a thing. It's a part of it. It's just a hot flash or something. No. I know. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm not feeling great, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how I feel because this needs to get done. And I need to prove myself in this new position if I want to have any upward mobility in this company. And a lot of people have got their sights on me and are waiting for me to slip up, and I cannot afford to let that happen. Sleep? Was that? uh, uh, um, 2 hours last night, I think. Yeah, it was better than this weekend. Oh, I didn't really. Yeah, I got busy with a project. Okay, well you're saying it like it's my fault that I'm sick. Oh, okay, maybe. This was fine when I started out, okay? This schedule's always suited me just fine. I don't know why suddenly now it would be making me sick. No, I don't want to call off. It's gonna look bad. Fine. Fine, a small break. Fine. You are fussing over me way too much. It's really not that serious. I'll have my coffee in a second. Because I just, reaching over theirs. No, I don't want to. I don't want to lift my arms. Okay, because I can't, okay? Because I'm weak and tired and sick. That's why. I don't. Look, can we just save this for another day? Because I really don't want to have this conversation right now when I am trying to get something done. Please. Darling, come on. I. Can we. Oh my god, I knew this would happen. Mm. Mm. What are you doing? Hey, don't touch that. That's my...
Yeah, hello, you reach reception. What can I do for you?
She doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
Where are you now, darling? Well, this morning you looked about fit to knock on the Reaper's door. Why don't you tell me what 8 times 8 is for me?
That's,
Mm-hmm.
64. See? I'm fine.
Yeah, bless your heart, Alex. Well, listen here. Why don't you go ahead and take that PTO? You got plenty. Darling, do you know how to get her home?
No, don't. We can't miss the people.
Oh, hush you. The regional manager's in. It'll be fine.
Fine. Fine, you win, alright? You're so stubborn.
I'll tell her then. I'll tell her to take over that duty.
I know, I'm stubborn too, but I'm the manager. I'm allowed to be stubborn. Ugh.
Alright, I just got word. It's okay?
Okay, well...
Yeah.
Can you let her know? I appreciate it a lot.
Of course, I'll let her know, darling. You rest up and feel better now soon, alright? Okay.
Fine. You're lucky.
Yeah, alright. Okay,
yes,
I'm
thank
hanging
you.
up. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Carissa.
Yes, of
You're
course.
so lucky. You're so lucky the regional manager's here today. Because everyone would be screwed over if they weren't, and... Well, yeah, no, it's not my best work. Of course, I'm operating on a fever. Everything I do is not going to be my best work, but at least it's somewhat done. Well, surely checking over mistakes and correcting them is not as much effort as having the whole thing made from scratch. Oh, that's true. Fine. I hate it when you're right. I don't hate it. I think it's great, actually, but still. Are you sure you want to take me home? Not like that. I know that you want to do it like that, but... Okay. Alright. I'll put my life in your hands, I guess. Let's go. Yeah, we take a right here. I know you know where I live. I don't know. I feel awful. I hate being this weak and useless. I know I'm sick. That doesn't make me any less weak and useless right now, and I hate the feeling. I'm supposed to be the one that drives you places. I'm glad you like... I'm glad you like the opportunity to take care of me. That's sweet, but it shouldn't be like this. Okay. I hope you know that no one else could do this with me, or be this way with me, or make me do these things. It's just 'cause it's you. Yeah, look at you. Taming the untamable. Untamable. Oh my god. I hate roller coasters. Because that's what it feels like right now. Okay, yes. Thank God there's an elevator in this building. You know the floor, right? Yes, okay. Bing, bing. I can walk. You don't, you know. Or are you gonna throw me over your shoulder next? I'm okay. Okay, maybe. Okay, a little help. Okay. Keys are in my pocket. Thank you. Hi. Hi, home. Are you gonna make me infirmed in my bed? Well, I guess that's okay. Yeah, some tea sounds nice right now. Can you check Megalodon's food bowl? I think I filled it, but honestly, tomorrow? This morning. This morning was such a haze, I might have forgot it. I got his litter cleaned, but I don't know if I fed him. Can you just check? I'm worried about him. Okay. He's probably hiding again. It's fine. Thank you. Hi, Meg. Hi, kitty. Yes. Yes, Mama's not doing so hot, baby. Yeah. What a nightmare, huh? How is Mom gonna bring the tuna home now? How is Mom gonna feed the monster? There you are. Oh, look at you. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes. I don't need. Okay, I do. Sorry, I'm bad at being helped. Okay, you know this about me. Ooh, that's hot. Thank you, though. I'm sorry that I'm like this and you have to take care of me this much. Well, it wouldn't be this way if I took better care of myself, right? I mean, that's the whole problem. That's why you're mad. Oh, please, I can tell when you're mad. You don't have to pretend not to be for my sake. I'm not gonna blow up at you just because you're mad that I'm being an idiot. I know I'm being dumb. I know I'm not taking care of myself as well as I should be, and in the long term, it's not a good strategy, but we are. Ever since we became a thing, the way that we are, I have been obnoxiously aware of what that meant for us and what that could mean for your career should it be discovered by anyone who has any say about our employment to the company. I mean, HR is a tool, but it is a tool of the company, and they would not pick our side over theirs. I know that. HR's not our friend, not in a company this big. HR is what keeps us in line, and I'm terrified that they'll find out. If they do, I'm not even worried about my career, I'm worried about yours. It could mean that you don't get hired here, and I mean, it's more than enough reason to prevent you. Favoritism is a real thing that happens, and they try to avoid it for image reasons. And I couldn't stomach the idea of being the thing that keeps you back. No, it's not that. It's just that it's my responsibility to take care of you. Not because you're my intern, but because I love you. Yes, I love you, and you trust me. So I need to take responsibility. I need to be responsible for that no matter what. You're probably mad at me even more so now because I just said it for the first time while being delirious and sleep deprived and sick, and you're having to baby me. But it's true, I do love you. I've been in denial about it for a while because it's so inconvenient, but I guess love never is it? I mean, you know this, but a woman that shows weakness is nothing to the people that we need to impress to do anything, to be anyone in this world. Weakness, especially a woman's, it's an open door. I need to be Fort Knox in order to make it, in order to take care of you. I need to be untouchable so that I can propel us into a position where we don't need to worry about what some geriatric old fuck thinks of us. Not much longer now. I know I shouldn't be pushing myself, but I thought, I mean, we're so close to your performance review. That's what we need in order for you to graduate from being an intern to being an actual employee, and after that, I can do what needs to be done to make sure we can be together. I can make this work, I promise. We just need to wait it out. We just need to get to that review. As soon as you are employed and I am no longer your mentor, there is so much wiggle room. I have so many strings I can pull. I've been working, I've been networking. I'm not going to let it all be for nothing. You've done way too much for me already. I can't just let that all go unrewarded. I just can't. You stuck with me, and you're continuing to stick by me, even though I'm a relentless workaholic. And I make stupid decisions like this. You see through my mask, I think. You see me for who I really am. To you, I'm not infallible. I'm not someone who always knows what to do, even though I like to pretend that I am. You're the first girl I've ever been with that didn't fall for it. And still won't fall for it. Doesn't matter how much I protest. You know, it's a really attractive trait of yours. Your stubborn inscrutability. I like it. I like how well you know me. I like how well you try to know me. I love you. I'm tired.
got, McTally? What can I do for you? Who am I speaking to? Right. Yeah. You're under Alex, is that right? Yeah, I had to pick up her slack today. What's that about? Sick, overworked. Well, it happens, I suppose. Yeah, the new client. Real headache for me now. Something I wasn't expecting to deal with today, but we make do, I suppose. What about him? You what? So, okay, let me get this straight. You, an intern, wants to pick up the new client's case. You know we usually only do that for, like, trained, employed people. Not just your average paperclip-wielding, printer-using, keyboard-clacking desk jockey. That's real work. You're aware of that, right? Really now? Well, have you done this work before? Really? What file? Okay. Oh, you did that, did you? That's nice work. Were you also the girl who, in the meeting 2 weeks ago, did you point out the inconsistency in the return forms? Yeah. That saved us a lot of headaches. Oh, you're a conniving little one, aren't you? Well, it's unconventional, I'll say that. And I'm not sure it's the smartest idea. But you show a lot of promise, and honestly, I'm in hot fucking water right now, so anything would help. What's your name, kid? Got it. Well, consider the Finley case yours then. I'm taking a gamble on you, girl. Don't fuck it up.
I can't help it, sweetheart. This is what determines your career, you know? This is more to me than just a performance review. It's the day we find out whether we messed up at any point or not. If even a little bit of our affair slipped. Affair in the sense that it's like forbidden, kinda. I don't know. Words escape me at the moment. Maybe I need another coffee. I'll be right back. What? Really? No way I've already had that many. I barely feel... Okay, actually, yeah, maybe you're right. I'm just restless, is all. I wish there was anything we could do. If I could just...
Alex, honey, they're ready for you.
I'm coming. Thank you, Darla.
Copy that.
Well, that's my cue. Wish me good luck. That works. Alright, next up we're moving to my department, starting with the intern under my care. Come on in. Hello there, little lady. Go ahead and sit down, and we can get this performance review started. Good. Well, let's get started then. To begin with, let's go over the skills we... Actually, Alex, I can take it from here. Miss McTally? This isn't how we... Not every intern gets treated the same, Alex. Or do you disagree? I have no idea what you mean, ma'am. Some of them deserve special treatment. So, in light of that, let's do this one a little different. I'm not certain this is appropriate, Miss McTally. If I could please ask the members of the board to leave the room. Go get a cuppa, go to the bathroom. Take 10. Miss, Alright, Alex. Depending on your answer here, you either stay or you go. Ready? Ready. Do you believe our young intern here to be an attractive woman? I beg your pardon, ma'am? Simple question, Anderson. Do you find the young miss attractive? I'm afraid I don't understand why... Is she hot? Sexy? Fine? A bodacious little mama? Would you do her, Alex? This seems quite inappropriate, Miss McTally. Alright then. You may leave. Ma'am, this is going beyond any... You heard me. Go. Take 10. Yes, ma'am. Blimey, did you see her face? Never seen her so kicked, puppy. Anyhow, with the room finally cleared, when were you planning on telling me you two were sleeping together? Just wondering. Oh, stop your panicking. I'm not accusing you of sleeping your way to the top. I know the type, and you are not one. I mean, in the first place, why take on all this extra work for her if you were just planning on banging your way to victory anyways? Nah, I see what's happening here, doll. You know, my daughter is a raging homosexual. Covered in tattoos, shaved her head bald, piercings, the whole get-up. And you know what I say about that? Good on her. And when I look at you, and then I look at Alex, you know what I see? You look at that workaholic, tie-wearing little lesbian the same way my daughter-in-law looks at my daughter. There wasn't anything you did. I'm just not blind, unlike a lot of these other geezers in the company. Still, gay love or not, it's still an HR issue and you both failed to bring it up. I don't blame you, mind. If anything, the blame falls on Alex, which is why I gave her a final opportunity to come clean just now. Listen, kid. This is the world of business. I wish I could just overlook this little thing, but I can't. And I think both of you know that much. But I also know talent and cunning when I see it. I can pick a sharp mind from the crowd, and I would kick myself for letting you go. You and Alex both. So, I have a proposition for you. And this doesn't leave this room, alright? If it does, you know what happens. Alright. I'm leaving this company soon, and nobody knows about it. Truth is, this company is about to face a huge corruption scandal. Believe it or not, the very people who pushed for Alex's promotion are about to get caught in a massive public sex scandal. it's been a long time coming, but they can't ward off the lawsuits anymore. This company is going under. And soon. So, whilst the ship is sinking, I've been scouting out the most promising little rats to jump ship with. So, kid, here's the bad news. You're not getting the position here. But, then the good news. How would you like to work for McTallion Company? What about Alex? Well, let me be honest with you. Leadership doesn't suit her. Oh, sure, she's responsible, kind, and holds herself accountable. She's a workhorse, gives her worker everything, and does whatever is needed to keep the company afloat. On paper, she's a fantastic boss. But in reality, she's a burnout risk. A person with her proclivities shouldn't be put in a management position over actual people. They do better in independent positions where they're only responsible for their own output. I'll be offering her a position just like that. And, should you both say yes, you'll be her boss. How's that for a plot twist, eh? So, what do you say? I figured you'd say that. In that case, you are dismissed. I'll be in touch. I'll need you for one final favor. Oh, and maybe don't tell Alex just yet. I'd like to make her sweat first. Consider it my punishment for keeping secrets from me. Sweetheart, how'd it go? What's... You... What? You didn't... Fuck. I knew it. Listen, I'll talk to her, okay? Stay right here. I'll fix this.
Miss McTally, I am so sorry to interrupt, but I simply have to object to the decision you have come to.
Oh? Why is that, Miss Anderson? I believe it was an entirely appropriate course of action.
Why? She's an exemplary worker. She's at the office on time every day, finishes her tasks no matter what, and you saw the work she did on the Finley account. What reason could you possibly have to...
Why are you so invested?
What?
I said, why are you so invested in this random intern? She's just an intern, Alex. They're a dime a dozen. You can always get a new one.
Miss McTally!
Frankly, Alex, our company needs only the best of the best. And I found her not to be a good fit for this environment. I mean, the HR complication right at the start of her internship? Do you really think she'd do well?
That was not her fault, and you know it. She does her best, goddammit. She works harder than anyone in this damn company. Harder than you, even. She's a phenomenal person. She's empathetic, she's kind, she cares. She's exactly what this world needs, and I cannot believe that you would value something as valueless and shitty as reputation over introducing some actual fucking humanity into this workplace.
Again, why are you...
Because I love her, alright? And I don't care what you have to say about it. I don't care what that means for the company. Because you know what? I quit.
You what?
Yeah. Didn't expect that, did you? I fucking quit. Fuck this soulless workplace. Fuck this stupid board. And fuck you.
You know, Alex, you remind me so much of my daughter.
Come again?
You both get really stupid when you're in love. Go pack your things and go home. I'll be in touch.
Fine.
Did, you hear all that? I think I just quit my job. Oh my god, what have I done? And why are you so calm? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go pack my things. I guess we both have nothing left to do here. Good riddance. Hiya, kid. Cleaning up your desk, I see. After you're done, feel free to hand me your staff ID and the archive keys. So? How you feel? Nah, in all honesty, I didn't expect Alex to just up and quit. I mean, she's always been stubborn, but I never thought she'd quit a job she's worked so hard to keep. But she just threw it out, like that. I guess even a workhorse like her has its limits. You know, kid, you've changed, huh? Oh yeah, big time. I've known Alex ever since she was an intern still. She was all bright-eyed and motivated. No one goes into finance because they like the work. I mean, there's a lot in this world people are drawn to. Stability, importance, power, self-satisfaction, proving something to someone. I've heard almost every reason under the sun, but it's rare to find someone passionate about the actual work itself. Not the money you make, but the money you handle. Can't exactly blame them either. You didn't hear me say this, but most of our clients aren't exactly the best people. The world of finance invites plenty of corruption. But not Alex. I wish I could have shown you Alex from back then. She was borderline obsessed with the job. Not out of a desire to impress either. She didn't have the social skills for all that back then. She was just this wiry nerd, galloping across the office like a newborn gazelle with those long adolescent limbs of hers. Running papers from one place to the other like her life depended on it. She'd always say she liked being useful to people, and believe you me, she was. She was quicker with mental math than any of us. I remember it would frustrate some of the junior employees at the time. Here they were, trying to get the hang of the job, trying their best to make a good impression, trying to climb the corporate ladder after years of interning themselves, and along comes this nosy kid with her big-ass glasses, noticing and correcting each of their mistakes within seconds. She was not exactly socially graceful, but goddamn did she have talent. Still does, quite frankly. None of the higher-ups would admit it, but when it comes to raw talent and managing and operating a financial firm, Alex should damn well be the CEO by now. Not that that says much. The CEO of this place might as well be illiterate. He knows so little of how things operate around here. The only thing he's good at managing is the private lives of his secretaries. Working under people like that, who ain't nothing more than a woman coming along and doing a better job than them. It's no wonder she lost that spark of hers over time. This office slowly changed that awkward young adult full of optimism and business acumen to a chain-smoking worker drone with a chip on her shoulder. She was a handful at times. You didn't hear this from me, but that's why she was promoted. They figured a high-strung woman like her would crumble in a position of leadership. And if she fumbled the department's management hard enough, they'd be using her as a scapegoat for massive layoffs. They intended to use her as a get-out-of-jail-free card, covering up the sex scandal with much more severe claims of embezzlement and fraud. Like it or not, kid, but our investors would care a lot more about their money being mismanaged than the sexual health of a random employee. But then, you came along. Yeah, it was strange. She must have seen something in you that reminded her of herself, activated her protective streak. Never seen her take anyone under her wing that eagerly. Just a month before then, she was complaining about having to deal with a new wave of interns slowing everything down. And yet the moment she read your resume, something about her softened. Didn't stop there. Sure, she may have gotten messier, but the quality of her work certainly suffered with all of your distractions. But you were the only one who actually managed to convince her to go home and recover. She'd eat lunch every day after you started eating your lunches here. When before she said lunch was a waste of time. Her diet was protein bars and vitamin supplements before you started rocking up to work with your Caesar salads. Hell, she stopped smoking. I bet you didn't even know she smoked in the first place. And you know what? Lately, I could swear I saw that same look I saw in her eyes from back when she was still an intern. Like she actually loved this job. Or maybe... well, I've already meddled enough, I think. Get home safe, yeah? I'll be in touch about the new office when it's done undergoing renovations. For now, though, you should get out of here. I heard from security that there's a certain ex-employee trying to convince the guards to let her wait for someone in the employee-only parking lot. She's apparently quite desperate to see someone inside. And there she goes. It's about time you found someone to match your pace, Alex. And I suppose it's about time I get back to recruiting. Let's see, what did they say he looked like again? Big beard with the family portrait on his desk. Come on, Miles. Remember when I got you that bottle of whiskey for your birthday when everyone else had forgotten it? Surely you can just look the other way one time. I just need, like, 10 minutes tops. Please, Miles. If I don't take this chance, it might be the last time I ever see... Hold that thought, Miles. You know what? Actually, forget I said anything. Sweetheart! Hey! Did you make sure to get everything? Even the umbrella you kept forgetting? Guess it's the office's umbrella now. I'll buy you a new one sometime. You bought it for my sake, after all. Oh, and you managed to save your little cactus. Thank goodness. Where would we be without her? Me? Oh, you know. I just figured, you might want to save your money whilst you're looking for a new place to work. So, I'd save you the goober money and, come pick you up? If that's okay. Well, I just, you know. After I quit, I didn't know if I'd have the chance to speak to you casually again, so I figured I would, rush on over to make sure you made it out okay. You did make it out okay, right? No shenanigans? Okay. Wonderful. Well, my car is just over there in front. I only have like 5 more minutes on my parking, and I swear there's a guy just circling these parking spots waiting to give me a ticket as soon as it runs out, so we should hurry. Right. Yep. Bye, Miles. Say hello to your mother for me. Yeah, Miles is a nice man. Though he could do with taking his job a little less seriously. I mean, it's not like I was gonna rob the place. His mother? Well, yeah, she's an odd duck. And also my optometrist, in case you were wondering. Alright, I'll drop you off at home. Anything you need on the way there? Are you doing okay on groceries? Yes, I'm also unemployed, I guess, but the job I just left was a managerial position with regular bonuses and thousands of hours of overtime. You, meanwhile, were an intern. Our financial situations are probably quite a bit different. It's my fault you got fired, so the least I could do is make sure you can support yourself whilst you find a new job, right? No, I won't hear it. I'm going to support you whether you like it or not. And it's not like I don't have ulterior motives myself. Well, I suppose I am now officially no longer your boss. Meaning there is no further obligation between us to continue being around each other. Nothing tying us together in that way anymore. No power dynamic, no future career riding on the success of our cooperation, no HR department hanging over our heads. So, whilst I would totally understand if you'd rather make a clean break and, take some time for yourself, I was wondering if, I was wondering if maybe you'd like to continue seeing each other in a less than formal context. Yeah, exactly, like a date. I am asking you on a date. Tonight, if you're free. I booked a reservation at a place that has wonderful Japanese cuisine, but I can cancel it. It would be no problem. No pressure at all. I understand that it might be a bit troubling to be asked out by someone who used to be your boss and, is over half a decade older than you, but the reason I picked you up, well, yes, that might be why. I just didn't think this was something I could really ask you over text when there's this much, history. And on the other hand, I wouldn't blame you for carrying some resentment over everything. I mean, you took on this internship to get a foothold in the job market, but now every internship after this is going to ask you a lot of questions about why you were let go from your previous one, and I just feel terrible. I knew this could happen, and even still, I wasn't careful enough. And I don't regret it, because you're amazing, but I regret that you have to suffer for it. A stop on the way? Sure. Where to, darling? Somewhere private. You sure? In the car? Okay. I will find a spot to park, I suppose. There's a service parking lot behind the nearby local theater, and there's no showing today, so will that do? Right. Let me get there. There really is no one here. So... Never thought it'd come to this, but... Alright. Let's do this. What? Are we too visible here? Do you want me to find a new spot? I clipped my nails after you complained last time. I remembered. Don't worry. What? Did you not want to, like, do it in the car? Oh. I am so sorry. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? So... Then... Why are we hiding in an empty parking lot? Confession? Okay. What? Yeah, okay, I won't tell McTally. She didn't do anything to you, did she? Okay. Why don't you just start from the beginning? Okay. So let me get this straight. On the day of your performance review, McTally told you that the company was about to face a giant scandal and that it was about to go under, and that she was testing me to see if I'd confess before sharing her plans to poach star employees out from under the noses of upper management. But because I failed her weird trust exercise, she kicked me out of the room to talk to you alone and offered you a leadership role in her new company, with the intent to hire me on later. But she asked you to keep this quiet from me as punishment for keeping secrets? Yeah, she's still full of it. Mad? Why would I be mad? Oh, sure, you kept a secret like that from me for like 4 days before immediately spilling the beans. I'm not going to blame you for hesitating. McTally does this shit on purpose. She's a fantastic businesswoman and a good boss, but she's got the spirit of a mafia don, the way she socially engineers things in her favor. A good woman to follow, but a dangerous one to cross, or get swept up with. What I can tell you, without a shadow of a doubt, though, is that she didn't ask you to keep quiet out of any sense of punishment or as some kind of wholesome prank. She was absolutely going to leverage my relationship with you as bait to recruit me for her company. If I knew what she told you, it wouldn't work nearly as well. So she asked you to stay quiet, hoping you'd feel indebted enough to her for saving your career to actually keep things under wraps. What she didn't account for is that you've got more kindness in your heart than she does skeletons in her closet. Her plan was never going to work. Hey, thank you for coming clean. It can't have been easy carrying that secret around when I've been beating myself up over your dismissal. Sorry about that. But I am grateful. For once, I have some time to think about my priorities before an opportunity is thrust upon me. You're a saint. Come here. So, I guess you're in less terrible of a financial situation than I thought, hmm? More prospects than me, that's for sure. I'm just thinking about that thing McTally said about me. About me being a burnout risk, and a bad leader because of it. Nah, I'm not being hard on myself, I just know McTally by now. I know how to read between the lines. She thinks I'm a wild card, and she doesn't like piling responsibilities on unpredictable people. She effectively conveyed to you, albeit with plenty of euphemisms and doublespeak, that I'm best kept away from public-facing positions. She thinks I'd set a bad example. And she clearly wasn't the only one. Upper management promoted me to take the fall for them, just like I told you at the time. A perfect glass cliff situation. Everyone whose opinion was worth a damn at this company saw me as a ticking time bomb. Be honest with me, Pumpkin. Do you think they're right? What have you been doing? Thank you for your honesty. I have some things to consider. Still, though, I guess our financial situations will be sticky for a little while, Well, even though you've got a great job lined up, that company is by no means ready to take on work if their office isn't even built yet. You're going to be living off your savings for a couple months at least, and I can't imagine they are too broad considering your past work experience. Meanwhile, I'll be fine for a little while with my savings, but it's not like the place I live in is all that affordable to live in as a bachelor. And if I don't figure something out within 6 months, I might be in trouble. Guess I'll need to find a roommate. What? I know that look. That's the look you always give me before you suggest something insane that you know is going to make me freak out. Let me guess. Well then, why don't I move in with you? I knew it! I knew you'd suggest something crazy. But because me moving in with you has quite a few different connotations than me plucking a roommate somewhere out of the ether. For one, I don't plan on fucking my roommate. So, don't you think it would be a bit soon to move in together? I mean, I know I don't exactly beat the lesbian stereotypes, but... Of course I see the benefits. It sounds fantastic. We could support each other financially during our career shifts, share the burden of housework, and get settled into a domestic lifestyle. But that's provided things don't go terribly wrong. And what about commuting? You don't even know where you'll have to commute to, let alone whether my place will be a reasonable option for it. Well, there's also, I mean, there must be some reason why this is a bad idea, right? Right? Megalodon does love you, that's true. Let me think about it. I want to, of course I do. I need to do the math first. Hello? What do you mean you're way ahead of me? Is this... Oh my god. I've been a bad influence on you, I see. This is well researched. When did you even have the time to do all this? I can't believe that whilst I was freaking out, you were calculating my... Wait, where did you even get this information? Ew. Remind me never to upset you. Well, fine. I admit this plan is sound, and the numbers line up. But I'd still like some time to think. So just let me mull it over a little, okay? That being said, considering you literally just handed me a financial report to convince me we should live together, am I safe in assuming we're going on that date tonight? Great. I'll drop you off at home so you can get ready then. Plus, I'd like to take a look at your furnishings, especially the fragile stuff. I know a couple guys who have a moving company that will do things on the cheap, but they're not exactly careful, so depending on the amount of fragile stuff you've got and whether we can fit it in a car, we might want to look for other options. What? I'm just checking. It's a very important part of weighing my decision. Yes, it is. So just let me do my thing and I'll give you an answer when I'm ready to give you one. Don't jump the gun, Missy. By the way, would you be breaking the lease for this? Are there any extra costs attached to that? Oh, page 4? Okay, let me see. Interesting. Well, did they ever get back to you about that leak in the pantry? Because if they still didn't, maybe we could figure out some way we can secure your deposit back, which would give us a bit more leeway when choosing which moving company we're going to go with. Sweetheart, is that you? Oh, okay. Wait right there. Don't move a muscle. Because I'm elbow deep in our dishwasher right now. But I gotta come welcome you home properly. Hold on. Shit. Hi. I'm so glad you're home. Here, let me take that for you. Oh, no problem at all. Come on over here. I set up your little station for you. Kick off your shoes, sit down, rest those weary legs. Give me those shoes. There you go. Do you want a soda or some juice? Or do we need something a little stronger to take the edge off? Coffee? Wine? I could make you a cocktail. You got it. I'll get you a water too. Gotta get you hydrated. Here you go. Now, why don't you share with me exactly what happened today? I'm sure you're just bursting at the seams with annoying little things that happen at your new workplace. Lay it on me. Uh-huh. Okay. So the workload is fine. But what else? Surely there's another hitch somewhere. How are your coworkers? Kind and cooperative, huh? And your boss? Is giving you more responsibility. Why? Is she trying to get back at you for something? Because I'm sick of refusing her requests to come work for her, and I wouldn't put it past her to try something to... You asked her to. Huh. And you're managing? You're not tired or stressed? I see. Then, how about any workplace gossip? Anything juicy? Whoa, pregnant! Already? An office romance, then? No? Oh, it's just her husband? Disappointed? No. I was just, looking forward to hearing all about your new place of work, is all. And besides, I've got lots of experience with managerial positions, so I may have been able to help you with... Huh?
Oh, okay, well, you didn't have to shoot me down that fast, but... Yes, okay, fine, you caught me. I missed the office. It's been so long since I last had nothing. No tasks, no responsibilities, no deadline looming over, or superior to impress, or battle against. It feels uncomfortable. Like, what am I meant to be doing here? I don't want to just be dead weight to you when you are working yourself to the bone to make this new company successful, and meanwhile I'm just sitting around doing nothing. Well, sure, I figure with all this free time, I do all the things you wouldn't get around to on your busy schedule. With you moving in, I want to make sure this apartment is a little slice of paradise for you to come back to. That spa from our company retreat will have nothing on the sanctuary I am going to turn our home into. Oh, sure, yeah, I've been doing chores all week. Like, I've obviously cleaned the place from top to bottom, mopped the floors, deep cleaned the kitchen, cleaned out the vents, the windows, the bathroom, and all the drains, the radiators, the closets, and the balcony. I figured out online how to clean out the washing machine and the dishwasher. Did you know you're meant to do regular cleaning on those? Crazy. And finally, I made a list of repairs and improvements we gotta make around the house. Pretty impressive, right? Resting? Yeah, sure. I mean, when I felt like it. Hey, whoa, sweetheart. Why are you suddenly so upset? Yes, I did promise I would rest, and I have been. Baby. Take a deep breath. Okay. Sit down. Clearly this has gone on for too long without us properly talking about it, so let's talk about it. Here, I will sit down on our nice and clean couch, so why don't you come here and nestle in against me so we can have a little chat. I understand that you're frustrated, sweetheart, and I'm not dismissing you. I just don't want to get into this whole shouting back and forth at each other thing with you. I'm done doing that with my partners. Which is also something we should talk about. First things first. I know we were trying not to make any rash decisions, but we've literally moved in together and are acting like a married couple. I figured you'd be pretty aware of it too at this point, but you're aware that we are dating, yes? If not a little more than that. Well, sure, moving in together was a matter of financial convenience, but I think we can both agree that that was a flimsy excuse at best. So, before anything else, I know it's not the most romantic approach, but would you just like to say fuck it and make things official? Now, how we celebrate that we can talk about later, but for now I just wanted that established so we could talk to each other like partners, not weird sort of roommates who make out sometimes. I mean, we're working adults, not college students. Wonderful. I'm so glad we agree. I'd ask you to seal it with a kiss, but you're annoyed right now, so let's talk first. Oh? I may have misjudged just how mad you were then. And thus the pact is sealed. All right, now let's talk about what's going on. You're upset because you wanted me to rest, but I've been doing a bunch of chores, right? Okay, can you explain to me why that upsets you? Because I thought I was doing great by just focusing on housework I normally never get to do. Right. So let me get this straight so I understand. You're worried about me burning myself out because, I'll admit it, I'm a massive workaholic. And you're probably worried that I'm compensating for not having a job whilst you're out achieving corporate success. You want your turn to provide for us now that the roles are reversed, and you're worried that I'll push myself too hard whilst outside of your view. And secretly, though you wouldn't admit it, you don't want to have a long day at work only to come home and have to take care of me. That about sum it up? You forget I'm older than you. I have some introspection skills, and enough experience messing up my past relationships to want to apply them. I don't intend to mess this up with you. In the past, I've always prioritized work over love, since I always thought love without stability was doomed to fail, but you've shown me that even the most unstable relationships can turn into something really comfortable and profound, despite all the obstacles. It made me want to change. But clearly, I'm not doing enough to bring my sweet girlfriend peace of mind, so I'll try and slow down a bit more. But I would like to say I love you, and I am ever appreciative for all the comfort you have shown me thus far. But I can't have you fussing over me to this degree. And before you flash me your hurt puppy eyes, because I know you just took that wrong, I'm not talking about you doting on me. I love that, it's great. But if it's getting to the point that you're more concerned about my well-being than your own, that's not going to be healthy in the long term. I know I haven't proven myself the most reliable and self-aware of people, with all the burnout and the exhaustion, but I can't just rely on you to monitor my health for me. It's way too much to put on you, and it makes for a poor relationship dynamic. I mean, how can you focus on the good things between us when you're constantly worrying whether I'm working myself to death or not? You aren't my handler, love. You're my girlfriend. My sweet, considerate, genius girlfriend with as much brain as you've got heart. And I'd hate to see you worry yourself sick over me when I'm supposed to be the older one here. So how about this then? After 5 p.m., I'll stop doing chores no matter what. And I'm going to force myself to have lunch breaks as well. Fine, I'll add in a day off too. How does Wednesday sound? Good. All I ask you in return is that you trust me to change on my own. I know you have trouble trusting me with these kinds of things, but I didn't mean to lie to you. I wanted to be useful. I felt terrible just letting you pull all the weight in the relationship, so I figured If I could help you come back to a clean house and yummy food on the table, I could make do with that. Now, I may have gone a touch overboard, but some of these things were really necessary. I didn't have time to do these things back when I was a salary worker, so this apartment has needed some loving really badly for a while now. But now that most of it is done, I can slow down. I will slow down. Is that all right? Do you think you can trust me with that? Great. Thank you for trusting me, sweetheart. I won't let you down. Now. I'm sorry, what was that, darling? Honestly, I'm a touch tired from the week, but compared to my overtime crunches, I'm practically refreshed. What did you say? You take over some of my chores? Inherently, I have no reason but pride to refuse, but first I gotta ask you something. How are you feeling? Yes, I heard. Work is going well, your coworkers are great, your boss is great. I mean, she better be, after all that. If she's ever mean to you, you let me know and I'll tear McTally a new one. But how are you really? You've been going at it hard for the past 3 weeks, and with the transfer of responsibility and all the training you had to do on the side, you must be tired, right? Do you really think adding housework on the side of all that is going to make you feel any better? So this is how it feels, huh? My goodness, I am so sorry for what I've put you through. Let me put this carefully then, at risk of sounding like a hypocrite. What good would it do for us to switch positions, love? I mean that you're sounding an awful lot like me right now, trying to take on way more than you can handle. Sweetheart, I'm literally unemployed right now. Housework is all that I really can do, and for now, whilst I relearn some work boundaries, probably all I should be doing. Can you tell I've been going to therapy? Either way, I'm not going to make you do chores when you just got back from your draining 9 to 5. Listen, the company is still young, and you're in a high position on the chain of command. This is the busiest time possible for you. You're going to have to adapt quickly and learn a lot of new skills in a short amount of time. And whilst I know you're a little information sponge and have full faith in you, I sure am not interested in seeing you fall into the same negative feedback loop I got caught in. Learn from my mistakes, baby. Besides, I know McTally, and I know you. She needs you. You can, quite frankly, put your foot down in regards to any extra work you get assigned. Not to mention delegate. What's she gonna do, fire you? She'd be hard-pressed finding a worker of your age with your talents and experience at this short of a notice. She's gonna work you to the bone if you're not careful. So I say, work her right back. That sounded sexual. Don't fuck McTally. It's a me thing. No fucking other superiors, please. So, are we in agreement? then this pact is sealed. And you know the deal. Good girl. Now, I was going to cook for you, but how about we order in tonight, I think we both could use some much-needed R&R. I'll pull it up then. Start thinking about what you'd like to eat. Also, you're sure there's no workplace gossip? I knew you were holding out on me. Tell me all about it whilst I get us food. Oh, really now? Wait, he works at McTally now? Oh, this'll be rich. What a role reversal, huh? At least Matthias is there, right? Glad he made the jump. Sure, I mean, he made that HR procedure we started for you much easier. Does he still have the beard? He trimmed it? No way. My lumberjack. It's like an unspoken alliance, you know? Lesbians and lumberjacks. I can't believe it. What a traitor. Do you want hot sauce with this, or? Baby, is that you? Perfect timing. I just finished getting ready. Would you be a doll and follow that trail of candles? Warmer. Warmer. Red hot. Good evening, love. Welcome to your personal spa. Your mouth is hanging open, baby. I did do all this, yeah. What I'm wearing? Well, sweetheart, this is something called lingerie. Heard of it? Why? Which part? The living room being turned into a spa, or me wearing lingerie? Because the answer for both is the same. I thought you deserved a little treat. You've been working so hard after all. Your body must be so tired and achy. I thought a massage may help you loosen up a little. And whilst you're getting a massage, I thought you could use some eye candy. Did I think wrong? Thought so. Now, could I perhaps interest you in a foot massage? Why then hurry up and put your butt in this seat so I can take off your heels then. You look tired, baby. Must have had a long day at work. I'll make sure to make all that stress melt away, don't you worry. Now, smell these for me. Massage oils, darling. I have a few different types, and I thought now might be the time to bust them out, don't you agree? You tell me which scent you like better. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Good choice, ma'am. One of my personal favorites as well. Now, all you have to do is lean back and relax and let me take care of you. Yeah, I think I've got everything. Let's see. Laptop, USB, backup USB, business plan, project template, business cards, thermos filled with coffee lovingly brewed by my fantastic fiancée. Yeah, I'm all set. Everything's here. Nervous? Oh, yeah. Big time. But I'll be fine. I've done this my whole adult life. I can make this work. I will make this work. Besides, they have no reason to refuse me. Right? Right. All right. Let's go. You know, the longer I'm here, the more I'm worried about whether I've really prepared enough. I mean, maybe with a few months more of development, we could have... Hey! Good morning. Hi. Receiving us right as the elevator opens. What a... choice. I had them notify me the moment you stepped through our doors. I just had to clarify something. No. I am not here for the job offer. Right, I figured, honestly. You've got some nerve requesting a board meeting after ignoring my emails for several months straight. I assure you, it'll be worth your time and energy. Let's hope so. Come on, they're all waiting. Bring your girlfriend. Fiancée, actually. Fucking what? I said she's my... Yeah, Alex, I'm not flippin' deaf. Just... You! Getting married! Yes? God, you really have changed, haven't you? Bit quick on the draw there. Well, our courtship lasted for a good 5 months alone, and when you've been living together for over a year, you get pretty clear confirmation at what it is you want. Godspeed. At this point, I have to commend you for your patience. I take it that your daughter... 7 months in. She's got you beat. Right then. Miss Anderson, you've got the board's attention. Whether it was worth the faff will be entirely up to you. I shall give you the floor. Thank you. Sweetheart, could you plug in the laptop whilst I address the board? Wonderful. Love you. Dear members of the board, I come to you today with a hypothetical. What if you didn't have to train your interns? I saved you some time on the calculations, based on the projections from a now-failed company some of you may be intimately familiar with. It showed that during the intern season, backlog increased, productivity went down, and all this to a degree that it in fact hurt projections. We've all faced the same dilemma when accepting applications. Do I assign these interns to one of my capable workers, severely limiting the amount of work they can put out, in a gamble that I may obtain 2 capable workers in turn? Or do I assign them to my less productive workers and pray that they are somehow taught good conduct? It is a universally understood fact that students of any age thrive with specialized, catered attention. Tutoring of your interns, when done properly, can be the difference with your ability to accept that one contract from that one high-profile client or losing out on them. Manpower is everything in a business like this. The more, the merrier. So what if you could have your cake and eat it too? You can have your interns trained to the highest of industry standards without needing to put any of your star players out of commission. For the past 8 months, I have worked together with web developers and professors from university many of your interns are alumni of to answer this very question. And this was our answer. Introducing Rookie, the personalized, customizable training and tutoring program that will work with you to get your interns trained to have the skills you require of them. Let's take a look at what a workplace using Rookie would look like. Thank you for your time, and please do consider Rookie. I have handed out a little goodie bag to each of you containing a template of what a lesson plan may look like, business cards, and some little gifts on us. So this is what you've been up to. Don't look too proud just yet. I've got questions. And I have answers. Go ahead, Miss McTally. You're not the first to try e-learning. What makes this different? Well, because it isn't e-learning. Tutoring is all intended to take place in person, either taught using custom-tailored Rookie lesson plans given to employees of your own choosing, or outsourced to tutors working with our services. You control exactly how much you wish to outsource, whether it be as little as just reviewing their work for you, or as much as their entire internship. And you expect to use our offices for this? Whilst interns should obviously be spending time within the workplace to optimize their hands-on learning, Rookie will hold specialized classes in collaboration with universities using our own locations, though arrangements can be made for them to be held in company. I'm sure there are some employees out there who could stand to learn more about how to better use the newer systems. And when is it to be launched? I can't imagine this whole concept is cheap. Well, if you're concerned about me coming here asking for funding, you can breathe a sigh of relief. We've actually managed to convince some of the local universities to help fund and supply our endeavors. One thing we could all agree on, we'd love to have more successful alumni coming from their courses, and the more students are kept in the workforce, the better it reflects on them. So, does that mean it's already done, McTally? We are just waiting for our first clients. And I am inviting you to be the very first. Right. Final question. I'm all ears. Will you be tutoring yourself? I will be hosting some classes myself, yes. I'm sure we can both agree I have plenty to impart, and those that intern under me have always become fine employees. We shall carefully consider your proposition. The board will now discuss privately. You may leave. And Alex? Yes? Less smug next time. Your criticism is noted. Right. Get out of here. Yes, ma'am. Grinning? I can't be grinning that wide, right? Oh, well, I can't help it. I didn't expect that to go so well. Of course she didn't say anything in front of the rest of the board. She can't be accused of being too impulsive as a CEO, and she needs to make the board feel considered, but I could read her answer from her face. Exactly right, she looked pissed off. You know what McTally hates even more than having her time wasted? Losing. She has been pursuing me since the first founding of this company, and I have denied her at every turn. She was convinced she'd get me, eventually. So consider how a woman as driven as that would feel when the one person she's been wanting to recruit more than anything walks in with an idea even better than you'd have come up with. I just proved to her that I was right in refusing her, and she realized it at the end there. She lost, I won. I probably was too smug. She had a point. There's no way that would fly in an actual investor meeting, but this wasn't one of those. From the moment I finished, we both knew she had to take the chance. Because, my love, I practically just offered to personally train a bunch of interns to be just as skilled as me, with none of the terrible, terrible habits that come with recruiting an Alex. Say what you will about McTally as a person, but she's a businesswoman through and through. And one thing that business people hate most is an employee who knows their own limits and will enforce them like their law. Labor is exploitation. It's just about making sure you're on the winning end. Are we out of sight yet? Finally. Come here. We did it! Oh my god, you were right. You were so right. You're always right about everything. Never let me tell you you're wrong. I thought you were insane for suggesting this at first, but by God, your idea had legs. And it's running. I love you. I love you and your beautiful, juicy brain. You're a goddess. Ugh. Thank God I'm marrying the coolest woman alive. Do I think she'll be mad? What? When she finds out you gave me this idea? Well, if she's got any business acumen to her at all, she'll realize from the start. I wouldn't be surprised if she started tempting you to stay with some real nice benefits. Milk your position for all it's worth, babe. If she hasn't realized it though, oh yeah, furious. But that's her problem for not recognizing your genius sooner. Never underestimate the newcomers. You'll be in her chair soon enough, if you ask me. We're going to be the most enviable power couple in the whole damn country, I'm telling you. Oh? That was quick. Yellow, you got Alex. Hold on, let me put you on speaker.
Put me on speakerphone so your fiancée can realise what a massive prick you are. You're a piece of work, you know that.
So, can I take that as...
Yes, you cunt. Send me the contract when you can so we can hammer out the details. You know how many bets you lost me?
Not enough, if you ask me.
I miss when you were still a gangly, awkward teenager.
Do I hear a spot of nostalgia in your voice, McTally?
In your dreams, Anderson. Now, if anyone asks, this was a very professional conversation where we rekindled all business relationships in a way empowering enough for Forbes to write about, alright?
Sounds exactly right to me.
I expect an invite to the wedding.
What do you think, love? She said she'll think about it.
You're a bad influence, Alex. Bad, bad, bad. Goodbye.
Bye, old friend. Oh, she hung up. What did I tell you? Well then, what do you say we go out to eat somewhere nice to celebrate? We're entrepreneurs now, love. Let's live like it. Just for tonight. Champagne and lobster? Alright, and if it sucks, we'll order pizza when we get home. Like real entrepreneurs. Shall I drive? You've got it, princess. And hey, thank you for believing in me. Now, lobster, here we come. By the way, what do you actually think about inviting McTally? Well, I think she'd be very out of place, but I know for a fact she can compose herself at weddings. We might even get to see her cry if we get her drunk enough. Yeah, we should make her promise to bring her daughter. Besides, we need more gay friends. Would also keep her from bringing a +1 she's trying to network with. No, I didn't mean it like that.